Good evening, YouTube viewers and subscribers, and today is Surprise Mail Day. Actually, it's a surprise more for you than for me, because I kind of know what some of this is. This is a box that came in the mail yesterday from a really good subscriber friend. His name is Reese, and he has actually provided me with several engines to play with in the past, and he gave me a 50 FSR to have, and that's on my channel. So before I go into what's inside this box, I'm going to read the letter that Reese sent. And he says, "Greetings, Dave. Enclosed you will find the OS Wankel 49 PI for you to run on your FAI fuel tests, or any other tests for that matter. It rarely runs, so any exercise you could give it would be much appreciated. Keep it as long as you like. I have no plans to build a plane around it in the foreseeable future." Also enclosed is a small white box containing an engine I assembled called Scrappy. It is built with serviceable parts from several engines, the only new parts being gaskets and a piston ring. It has about 15 minutes of runtime on it, and it ran surprisingly well. Muffler enclosed also. Also in the white box is a bag containing a little blue custom engine that I never got around to running after I assembled it. Both engines are yours to do with as you like. Hopefully you'll get some use out of them or pass them on to someone who will. Have fun and Merry Christmas. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you very much, Reese, for helping keeping this channel going and giving me some more things to feature on my channel. So, with that said, let's look at this first, because this is Reese's Wankel engine. I'm pretty sure, because he didn't say it was in a white box. Nice desiccant bag there, or padding, however you want to look at it. Oh baby, oh yeah, oh baby. I'm just going to leave this here because it makes a good background. This is actually a very nice looking Wankel. Holy crap. It's got a cap on the muffler. I did my smell test. I smell oil. Have to run oil. Reese, I don't know when you ran this last, but let's see here. Feels like it's got about what I would consider normal compression for a Wankel engine. Let's get this. Look at this beautiful. Look at this beautiful engine. Looks like it's got a Wankel plug in it. Wow, this is really a treat. So I'm going to have to go and pull out my Wankel piece of wood that I used the last time I ran my Wankel engine. And it's going to be very interesting to see how this engine responds to FAI fuel, because I'm pretty sure that I ran, I know I ran nitro content fuel in the last time I ran on one of these engines. I don't recall off the top of my head what percentage it was. This is a very, very beautiful engine, Reese, and I appreciate you entrusting me with this. I'll pull out my, I think I had a 9.6 prop last time I ran this. I'll pull out my 9.6 prop, get this baby strapped onto the stand with some FAI fuel, and I cannot get that thing to go back on there, but that's alright. Get this thing strapped on there and we'll do some runs with that. And it's a good time of year for that too, because it's those Wankels tend to run a little warm, and it's fairly cool here for the time being. Alright, let's look inside this white box. This white box had two engines in here. That's the Blue Meanie. I'm going to move that off to the side first. Let's take a look at this Scrappy. I'm kind of curious as to what parts and pieces make up a Scrappy. Let's start with the exhaust. Okay, so that's interesting. That's a K&B 61, 40, and 61 exhaust. They had the exact same exhaust dimensions here. This is a K&B exhaust, or it also could be an HB exhaust because they use the same exhaust. So that's interesting. So we know this looks like it could be a 61. Aha, look at this. HB 61 RH, I'm not sure what that is, Scrappy. I do have a 61 HP engine, but I have not run it in quite some time. So this is going to be pretty cool. Ooh, I like this. This is really neat looking. Look at this. So, this is cool. This is very cool. So we've got a Perry carb on here. Damn, that carb looks like a brand new carb too. This head, I don't recall, oops, I'm sorry, let me zoom in here a bit more so you can get a better look at this. I don't recall HB engines ever having a red anodized head. Maybe they did. I look at eBay every day. But off the top of my head, I would say that, and maybe I'm wrong, that maybe this head doesn't go with this engine, because Reese said he made it up with a bunch of different parts. But if so, then it's a rare one, because most didn't have a red head. But it does have really good compression for a cross-flow scavenged engine. Oh yeah, so this thing is beautiful. That's going to be fun to run. That's really neat. So, very cool combination here. That's going to be super cool. And man, this kind of sucks because I'm sitting here looking more at the engine than I am looking at my camera. That's cool. That's going to be fun. Now, let's see what this little guy is. 049 Blue Meanie. Let's see what that really entails. Come on, come out of here. Ooh, baby. Well, that is pretty cool. Damn, that is really cool. I'm going to have to zoom back in here again for this. Now this looks like a modified Cox style engine. Check this thing out. Wow. It's got a really cool little exhaust on here. Oh, it says Cox on here. I've never seen a Cox exhaust like this before. And look, it's even got an RC carb on here. Wow. This is cool. This is actually quite beautiful. Now, as you can see, it doesn't have a tank attached to it, so this is going to have to have an external tank. But that's really, really wild. Look at that. I don't think I've ever run an 049 with a carb like this. I think I had one, or I still have one, that had like a exhaust ring. I wasn't a real fan of that because I just didn't think it was a real good way to do it. Now, I've seen these on eBay, this little section here, where you have the high-speed needle and the RC carb. I just have never run one before, so this is going to be really, really interesting. So, Reese, I want to say, man, this is really a cool-ass mail day box surprise. I mean, just check this stuff out. Check out this hardware that Reese sent for me to play with and for me to share with all of the viewers and subscribers. This is going to be really cool. So, trying to decide, I'm probably going to try and get the board out for this Wankel fairly soon. Now, the next 3 days is going to be up in the 80s. In the middle of next week, it's going to end up cooling off again. So I'll probably hold off running this until it gets cooler for sure. This HB, who knows? This could be on very soon. This guy, I'm going to have to see if I'm about mounting this thing, getting a tank set up for this thing. This thing is just beautiful to look at. I mean, the heck with running it. I mean, this thing is just cool as hell just to look at. This exhaust, everything is this is just cool as hell. So anyway, thank you very much, Reese, for this opportunity to continue making some more videos with all three of these engines. This is going to be great fun, and I hope you all are looking forward to the upcoming runs with these engines. So thank you all very much for watching, and again, thank you, Reese, for this opportunity.